Grant Cooper will kick it away for the Railsplitters from his own 40-yard line. It's going to go out of bounds along the sideline around the 18, 19-yard line, so they'll bring that up, but now they're going to call a penalty on the play.
Yeah, there's a flag way on the far side. I heard a whistle before the kick, or right after the kick. I think it's going to be an offside penalty against the Railers.
So they'll move the football back to the 35-yard line, and Grant Cooper will have to kick it away again. Malik Harrison, the excellent 400-meter runner for the Springfield Senators, back to receive. Now he stands at his own 25-yard line as Grant Cooper tees the football up again to get the festivities underway again here for homecoming from Handlin Field.
Of course, the Railers are playing without starter Brandon Aper for the second week in a row.
Nice kick by Cooper all the way back to the 11-yard line. He drives Malik Harrison, but Harrison quickly up to the 30, and then he's finally hit and taken down just across the 35-yard line. Nice catch by Harrison as Cooper got his foot into that one, and he drove him all the way back to the 11-yard line. But Malik Harrison was able to bring the football up across the 35-yard line before the Railsplitters special team could take him down.
Yeah, despite the 5-yard penalty, a nice kick there by Cooper. Got it real deep, as you said, Bob.
Split to the near side is DeHaan Ballister. He's their top receiver. In the backfield, of course, is their fine quarterback, number 7, Brenton Wilkie. Wilkie has off to his left side Malik Harrison.
They got everything but a ball. They're trying to find the right ball to put out there, Bob.
Well, they don't like the shape of that one. Now a youngster walks up and hands a new football to the official. And they'll take it out to the line of scrimmage.
Each team gets to use the kind of ball they want when they're on offense, Bob, and it's the responsibility of some young man on the sideline to get the right ball out there.
Well, Josh Goff's the first guy that gets to touch it, the senator for the Springfield Senators, out of the shotgun. Wilkie's got it hands off to Malik Harrison. Harrison around the right side, and he's finally tripped up as he gets across the 40-yard line. Down to around the Springfield 43-yard line goes Malik Harrison.
It's pretty similar, typical offense we see in a lot of teams here in the conference in the last couple of years, Bob. The shotgun quarterback with a running back right beside him, and he rides him and gets it to him or keeps it. That time he gave it.
So it'll be a 2nd down and 4 for the Springfield Senators. They'll go deuces to the left, one receiver to the right side. Harrison in the backfield with Wilkie. He's got the snap. They hand it off to Malik Harrison, and he's submarined and cut down at about the 44. Actually, the line of scrimmage was the 42, and Harrison was tackled at the 44-yard line by Captain Dane Eimer, number 31 for the Railsplitters. Nice textbook tackle there to cut the legs out from underneath him.
Eimer did a nice job of reading the play, came up from his safety position and made the stop, cut him, as you said, Bob, right down at the ankles and stopped him for a short 2-yard gain.
So it'll be 3rd and a deuce for the Senators as they line up again out of that shotgun. Wilkie, the quarterback, Malik Harrison, the elite running back in the backfield off to his right. Now Wilkie wants to throw along the sideline, incomplete. Intended receiver out there was Hassan Hamandi.
And he had a step on his defender there, Bob, but the ball was thrown pretty a little high, and it had a lot of zip on it, and he couldn't hang on to it.
The coverage for Lincoln was by Connor Schmidt. So it'll be a 4th down situation for the Senators, and it looks as if Coach Luke is going to go for it. Split out wide to the right is Colton Ellers, and to the near side it's DeHaan Ballister as Wilkie comes out of that shotgun again with Harrison in the backfield with him. Long delay on the count. They tried to pull Lincoln offside. Now they hand it off to Wilkie, and he was stopped behind the line of scrimmage, but on a lunge up ahead, he's able to get the 1st down. Lincoln had a chance to take him down in the backfield, but Malik Harrison's shown a lot of desire, able to get the football down to the Springfield just across the 46-yard line for a 1st and 10.
They spun him there, right? As you said, Bob, they spun him at the line of scrimmage. Had he gone down there, it would have been Lincoln ball, but he fell forward, dove forward for a couple extra yards.
This time they'll go with the man in the slot. That is Hassan Hamadi here on the left side as Wilkie out of the shotgun again. He's going to keep it this time up the middle, Coach. He's across the 50, struggles for a 1st down, gets across the Lincoln 45, just short, I think, of a 1st down.
Yeah, that time he, what we've been expecting all night, he faked the handoff there to his running back and kept it himself, found a little running room through the middle and picked up some nice yardage on 1st down.
Lincoln got the good spot there as they spot it just back across the Lincoln 45-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 1 for the Springfield Senators. Goff, the center, up over the football. Wilkie out of the shotgun. Malik Harrison back there with him, and now Wilkie wants to pass, looks along the sideline on the left side, and it is incomplete. Out of the reach of the intended receiver. That was Dalton Balster for the Springfield Senators. So now it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Senators.
Yeah, when you get 8 or 9 yards on first down, it leaves every option open to you on second down, especially around midfield. So they went for the bomb to the end zone and just overthrew his receiver just by a couple yards.
9:32 left on the first quarter clock. And the Railsplitters need a big stop here with a 3rd and 1. Wilkie out of the shotgun. Harrison back there with him. Cameras going off. They give it off to Harrison, and he's right up to the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be close. They'll have to bring the chains out as the student body for Lincoln was able to come out and put the stop on Malik Harrison.
I think he maybe got stopped near the line of scrimmage. I don't think they'll measure yet, Bob, and sets up a 4th and short, which you can assume they'll go for that.
Ball spotted right at the 45-yard line. He just picked up a few inches.
That was a nice thrust there by the defensive line, and then some help from the linebackers on that left side.
They split Colton Ellers out to the left side, and the slot is Hamadi as they come out of that shotgun. 4th and 1. They give it off. They keep it. Wilkie got the first down, but a penalty on the play. Could be a hold on Springfield, and it is. Hold against the Senators in the backfield.
Wilkie made a nice fake there, Bob, to his running back and kept the ball himself, went around the right side, got plenty of yardage for the first down, but there was some holding on the interior line, and that will bring the ball back.
And that was after Wilkie had broke free as they tried to hold on to Harrison, and big mistake there by the Springfield Senators. The officials march it all the way back to the Senator 41-yard line.
And it's a 4th down, so it will be probably a punting situation from there.
On the punt, it will be the quarterback, Brenton Wilkie. On the long snap, it's Josh Goff. Watch for the fake. No, Wilkie will kick it away. It's an end-over-end kick along the sideline, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the Lincoln 36.5-yard line, where Lincoln will take over 1st and 10 and their first chance to hang on to the football.
Well, helped by a penalty there, but a good defensive stand by the Railers, and they're going to take over in pretty good field position. The punter, Wilkie, was only about 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage, Bob. He takes one step and kicks it. Not a very good kick, and good field position for the Railers.
8:30 remains on the first quarter clock here, homecoming night from Handlin Field, Lincoln Community High School. And Austin Cruz into the huddle. He's got the play from head coach Andy McDonald, and the Railers will split it out wide to the right with Dane Eimer. To the left, it's Wes White. Out of that wing formation, Cruz comes up underneath the center. Man in motion, and they hand it off to Cannon, and Cannon is met with a big wall, and they push him back. Cannon got just across the line of scrimmage, and then the linebackers filled the holes for the Senators and drove him back. So for Lincoln, it's going to be a gain, if anything, of about a half a yard at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, the middle linebacker read that play and came right up the middle, Bob, and met him right at the line of scrimmage, as you said, for no gain.
So Eimer again will flank out to the right side, Wes White to the left for the Railsplitters. Daniel Bacon, the center, comes up over the ball. Here's Cruz, got a man in motion, and they hand it off. They try to make the turn and driven out of bounds. And on the run that time for the Railsplitters, that was Highbredder. Highbredder up to, let's say about the 40-yard line.
Picked up about 3 on that before he ran out of bounds. Ran into the short side of the field. And again, linebackers come blitzing in there and made the stop after 3-yard gain.
Cody Highbredder never loses yardage. He's a senior, 155, 5'10", and he's always good for yardage for the Railers. So it'll be 3rd and 7 for the Splitters. Cruz comes up under center. This time he wants to throw along the sideline. He's got Dane Eimer. He's got a first down and more. Spins out of a tackle and then dives up ahead to the 43-yard line of the Springfield Senators, and a first down for Dane Eimer on homecoming night from Handlin Field.
Nice, just a quick pass to the outside, and he ran the tightrope along the sideline, Bob, picked up some extra yards in the Senator territory.
Well, Coach, we saw him do this last Friday night in a series against Glenwood, and they were able to eat up a lot of time and march it down the field for a touchdown. Let's see what they do tonight as their fine center Daniel Bacon comes up to the line of scrimmage. He's flanked at the guard positions by Caleb Awe and Tristan Cooper, and the tackles are Austin Brummett and Riley Reed. Man in motion. This time Cruz wants to throw. He's got to get rid of it quick. And Hybrid, a lot of pressure. James Torgeson, the defensive end for the Senators, came in and knocked Cruz down, and he had to hurry his pass up, and he threw it over the head of Cody Hybretter.
Well, a lot of pressure. He looked downfield, though. Bob tried to draw the defense downfield and then tried to dump it off to Hybretter out in the flat. But as you said, with a lot of pressure, he just overthrew his target. Had he hit Hybretter, he'd have had a little running room.
Well, earlier he had success with that play up the middle on a touchdown to Connor Schmidt against Landfair, and I think that's what he was looking for. Cruz, man in motion is Schmidt. Schmidt's got it, looks for an opening, and there is nothing there. He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage, Connor Schmidt. It was a 2nd and 10, and Schmidt was taken down for approximately maybe a 2-yard loss there. So it'll be 12 yards now for the Railers to get a first down.
Some pretty good penetration by the right side of the defensive line for the Senators, and Lincoln Railers lineman got blown back a little bit on that play, and they lost 2 as Connor couldn't get outside at all, just got stopped before he could get to the end of the line.
So it'll be 3rd and 12 for the Railsplitters. This time they only flank one receiver to the left side. Schmidt off that right wing, and now he goes in motion, and they hand it off up the middle to Hybretter, and he dives up to the 42-yard line, goes Cody Hybretter.
He tried to slip a couple tackles there, Bob. He came close to getting loose, which would have some running room up the middle, but Senator had him around the ankle and dropped him for about a 4-yard pickup.
6:15, clock on the move. First quarter, no score from Handlin Field here on a beautiful evening for football. 4th and 8 for the Railsplitters. Cruz goes back into the huddle. He was talking across the field to Coach Andy McDonald. Football is right in the center of the football field as the Railers try to head down into the north end of the field. Cruz, 4th and 8. Waits for the snap. He's got it. Cruz wants to throw. There's a good block, and now Cruz going to throw it up ahead. He's got his man. That's Connor Schmidt. Schmidt's got a first down, and he rambles down to the 25-yard line before he's tackled. Nice block in the backfield there, Coach. I didn't pick up who it was. One of the defensive ends for the Senators was coming around that left side, and a nice block by one of the Railers to give Cruz that option to throw the pass out to Connor Schmidt.
Yeah, well, he bobbled the snap momentarily before he rolled out, but you're exactly right. He got a nice block out there to buy some time. Eimer was open on the side, or no, Connor Schmidt was open on the sideline and picked up the first down.
1st and 10 down at the Senator 25-yard line on the near side hash mark. Out of the wing, Schmidt in motion. This time they hand it off to the big man, Anthony Cannon, and Cannon's taking the whole student body on homecoming night down across the 20-yard line. Cannon with a 6-yard gain down to about the 19-yard line. They're entangling everybody, picking them up off the ground, and they're going to spot it at the Springfield 19. A big 6-yard gain there by the senior captain, Anthony Cannon.
Nice first-yard pickup there by Cannon, and Cannon gets his best yardage, Bob, when he's used, sparingly, but in appropriate times like that, and when they have a diversified offense, it works well.
Good push by that offensive line. Bacon the center. Now here comes the rush. They pitch it outside around the right side. Hybretter down to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Lincoln. Cody Hybretter got the pitch as he came from the left side. Some great blocking out there in the open field by the Railsplitters coach, and Hybretter was able to take it in from 19 yards out.
Well, the blitz was on by the Senators, and the Railers were able to get to the outside and the right side. And as you said, a great block by Connor Schmidt out there on the one defender that had a play. He knocked him out, and Hybretter was able to run right up inside that block to the end zone. And
now it's up to Grant Cooper to put another point on the board. It'll be Ethan Kunkel on the long snap. It'll be Dane Eimer on the hold as Grant Cooper will attempt to put it through the uprights. Railsplitters lead at 6-0 with 4 minutes 37 seconds left in the first quarter, and Grant Cooper waits for the snap. Kunkel snaps. Eimer's got it down, and here's the kick, and it is blocked by the Senators. The Senators came flying through that line. Didn't look like anybody blocked them, and they easily blocked it. So Lincoln with an early lead, 6-0 over the Senators, 4:37 left in the first quarter. We'll be back after this.
Now you're doing all you can to take.
And it's deep to Malik Harrison. Down to the 10 is Harrison to the 15. Harrison up to the 20, to the 25, 30, 35 to the 40, and he's finally tackled The tackle for the Railsplitters, will try and pick up who it was.
Dane Eimer.
Dane Eimer, one of the captains for the Railsplitters, in on the tackle. Malik Harrison, an elite athlete. He gets the football back at the 10, and he's able to make it back up to the Senator 44-yard line. Don't forget to stay tuned after tonight's Railer game for the Classic Rock Experience, starring Jeff number 2 from the Nighttime Fix 96, Central Illinois' best classic rock until 4 a.m. Out of the shotgun, the Senators. Harrison's got it again. Harrison's got about 3 or 4 railers on him before he's taken down at about the 48-yard line. Malik Harrison gets another chance after that fine run back. Harrison wears the number 37 for the Senators. Harrison, a senior. He's very quick. He's 6'1", 185-pounder.
He runs a long ways laterally there, Bob, and the defense is able to close in a hurry and stop him for about a 4-yard pickup.
Ball's on that far side hash mark. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Senator. And now he's going to keep it. Wilkie dives up ahead, just short of the 50-yard line. He got about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards out of that one. So it'll be 3rd and 4 for the Senator.
Nice job by the interior of the Lincoln defense, and the linebackers filling in a hurry to close those gaps and limiting the running space for Wilkie. And so far, he's been held in check pretty well here in this first period.
You're right, Coach. The Railsplitter defense has been holding the door so far tonight. They go with that 3-5-3 up on that front line. Caleb Baugh is the nose guard. The defensive tackles are Austin Brummett and Riley Reed, the first line of defense for the Railsplitters. Out of the shotgun comes Wilkie. Wilkie's got the snap, quickly throws it in the flat. He's got a first down over there. A quick pass out there to his number 1 receiver, Dahan Ballister. Ballister, 5'10", 160, and a senior, wears the number 1. And Wilkie got the snap. He just rose up and he fired a bullet over there to Ballister for the first down.
Yeah, pretty much the same play that the Railers had success with for a couple plays in their long drive. Just a quick pass out in the flat to an open receiver and enough for the first down.
He caught it, and the clock continues to move. 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Lincoln leads at 6-0. Here's a handoff. No, he keeps it. Wilkie keeps it around the right side, fake the handoff, and he rambles up to the 35-yard of Lincoln. For an 8-yard gain goes Britton Wilkie.
He's fast enough, Bob. He makes a nice fake, and he's fast enough to get to the edge real quick, and it takes a outside linebacker or a safety to come up and make the stop, which happened that time.
So it'll be 2nd and 3 for the Senators. 2:34 left, first quarter, clock on the move. Ball just short of the 35-yard line. Out of the shotgun comes Britton Wilkie. Wilkie's got the snap. Now he hands to Harrison. Harrison in the open field, breaks the tackle. Now he goes to the sideline, and he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. Malik Harrison from 35 yards out takes the ball in for a touchdown for the Senators, and that's what we were afraid of, breaking the big play, and the Senators did it to tie the score 6-6 with 2:16 left in the first quarter. So now they will attempt the extra point. That will be attempted by Brad Hall on the extra point attempt. And the long snap will be made by Josh Goff. Number 51, Brad Hall, will attempt the extra point.
On the touchdown, Bob, he broke a couple tackles and kept some good balance, showed good balance going around the left side.
Here's the snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. Looks good. And it is good. And the Senators take the lead with 2 minutes and 16 seconds left on homecoming night here in the first quarter. 7-6. We'll be back after the Senators lead it 7-6 on the kickoff. It's going to be Brad Hall from his own 40-yard line. Hall wears the number 51. Cody Highbreder back deep for the Railsplitters. Hall on the approach, and he just does a little pooch kick, and it looked like the Senators were offsides.
I think that's exactly what happened. It was the line judge there across from there where they were kicking off, through the flag, and that's going to be a 5-yard walk-off against Senators. They'll re-kick.
So they'll try it again, this time from the 35-yard line. Brad Hall will. He kicked the extra point, and it'll be Cody Highbreder again back deep for the Railsplitters. He stands about his own 19-yard line. He stalks back there. Also back there with him are Dane Eimer and Tim Jackson. Here's the kick by Hall. And this time he gets it up ahead, and the Railsplitters at the 22 to the 25. They come to the 30, up to about the 35-yard line. We'll have to check and see who that is. I think it was Tim Jackson, number 3 for the Railsplitters. Hard to tell out there when it's over on that side of the field, but we'll say it was Jackson.
And he kind of came after he caught that short kick, Bob. He kind of came up kind of slow and tentative, looking for an opening, and before he could turn on any gas, the defense was there to stop him, the kickoff team, and so he got it out to the 34 for the Railers.
Got it like, 4 yards out of it? I think he caught it at the 30, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Railers with 2:07 left in the first quarter. They trail it by a point, 7-6. Austin Cruz brings them up to the line of scrimmage on the far side hash mark. Cruz goes up under center. Man in motion, and this time they flip it to Cody Highbreder around that right side, and he's knocked down just across the line of scrimmage.
Looked like he got, just crossed 35, Bob, maybe to 36 for a couple yards on that. But he had a little blocking out front, and it disappeared, and so he didn't have much room to run. White shirts were there to stop him.
Highbreder wears the number 2. He comes off the left side of that wing formation. As Coach told you, a 2-yard pickup down to the 36-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Railsplitters. 1:35 left on the first quarter clock. Dane Eimer split to the right. Wes White to the left, out of the wing. The fullback is Anthony Cannon. Highbreder goes in motion. They give it to Cannon. Cannon's going to have to struggle and fight, and he does to the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup by Anthony Cannon, but Coach, he owned every one of those yards.
Well, and as you said, he spun and just wouldn't go down. He kept the feet driving, and that's the key for good running backs. Keep those feet driving, and he got all 3 of those yards on his own.
So it's going to be 3rd down for the Railsplitters. Call it about 3rd and 6 at the 39. We're in the red now. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Eimer again out here to the near side. White to the left side for the Railsplitters offensively. Cannon the fullback. Schmidt and Highbreder the wings. Man in motion is Connor Schmidt. And now Cruz rolls out to his left. He's got time. Now there's pressure. Now he's going to run it to the 40, to the 45, and he goes out of bounds with a 1st down. Austin Cruz got knocked out of bounds, but not before he got a 1st down, and they're going to spot the football at, it looks like, about the 44-yard line. Pardon me, 40. Now there's a penalty on the Lincoln side. Penalty against the Lincoln bench. Great run by Austin Cruz, and it's going to be spoiled by somebody on the sidelines. Cruz got it out to the 49, a 1st down, and now they're going to march it back 15 yards. And I don't know who's guilty there on the sidelines, but somebody deserves a chewing over there.
Well, it looks like they had the 1st down, and it seems to me like that should come afterwards, and it is. It's a 1st down for the Railers. They picked up the 1st down on the run by Cruz, a nice run. Ran out of the pocket. He had time to throw and couldn't find an open receiver, so he broke it and ran to the right side, got the 1st down. Got hit maybe a little late, probably not bad enough on the sideline, and I think someone on the sideline voiced some dissension to the officials. They threw the flag.
So that moves the ball all the way back to the 34-yard line. 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Cruz up under center. He's going to have to throw along the sideline. He's got Dane Eimer along the sideline. He tries to break a tackle, and then he goes down, thrown out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. So they got a 10-yard pickup there on that pass play.
That was
call it the 43, maybe a 9-yard pickup.
Yeah, that's his favorite receiver out there, Eimer. And you don't, when you have after the penalty, you come back with a positive play, and that's a key right there. And the Railers got some good yardage. You said 9 yards on the pass.
Ball now spotted at the 43-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and a deuce for the Railers. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Cruz comes up under center Bacon. Man in motion is Schmidt. Schmidt's got it. He takes it right up the gut. Fights for the 1st down. Still fights. And he's maybe going to be a little bit shorter. Depend on the spot. But Connor Schmidt took that ball. I saw him running it earlier in the practice for the game. And let's see. They call it a 1st down. Connor Schmidt, with that extra effort, Coach, gets the ball down to the 45-yard line and a 1st down.
Yeah, as you said, he got a nice, he had a speed, there in the backfield before he hit the line, and there was a lot of white shirts, but he just hit the line full speed and took him up a couple yards, enough for a 1st down for the Railers.
Connor Schmidt, one of the 4 senior captains, wears the number 4. He's 5'9", 180, and that's going to end the first quarter with the score. Springfield 7, Lincoln 6. We'll be back.